do you track analytics on your website? Our experience shows that most small business owners don't actually they have a website, but they have no way of knowing what's happening on that website. So there's two-way means to track a website. You possibly would have heard Google Analytics. So Google Analytics is a free tool put out by Google. You put a bit of code on the website, and it'll tell you everything that happens when someone comes to your website. It'll let you know how many came on, how many bounced off, how many pages they clicked at, whether they filled in a web form, whether they made a call, if you put call tracking or something like that. Do they click on certain buttons, all that sort of stuff. So where did they come from, what the demographic is, all those sorts of things. So it's a very, very powerful thing. And the best part is it's free. So if you don't have access to Google Analytics, I fully suggest you look at getting that attached to your website. The other platform that we use quite a lot is Google Search Console. Yet again, another free platform by Google. The difference between Search Analytics and Google Analytics, Search Console, I should say, is Search Console basically shows what's happening with your website on Google. So whereas Google Analytics will show you what happens when someone clicks onto your website, how they got there and what they did once they got to your website, Search Console is the other side of it. So it'll show how many times your website was shown by Google, what the keywords were that it got shown, how many times people click through to your website, whereabouts you ranked. So it's and it also gives you how your website is showing core web vitals. Search Console is the other side of it. So it'll show how many times your website was shown by Google, what the keywords were that it got shown, how many times people click through to your website, whereabouts you ranked. So basically how fast your website is at loading and how well it is at loading for a user experience. It'll let you know if there's any issues with your website that Google's found. It'll let you know what pages have been indexed by Google and all that sort of information. So once again, once you've got Google Analytics, you can actually set up your Search Console quite straightforward, or you can just have Search Console with a bit of script you put on there. So two areas of analytics that you really, really should have. If you haven't got them, I fully recommend you have a go at putting on, look up Google Analytics and Search Console, or talk to your web guy and get them to put it on there and give you access to it. That all makes sense, and look forward to speaking to you soon.